Hey guys, and welcome back to Morgs Menu. So if you are familiar with my setup here, this is where I typically do my favorites videos. Since I did a little break from posting, I figured this would be a great one to bring back into one of the first videos I did when coming back, because I've tested obviously a lot of products, tried out new stuff, and fallen in love with a lot of things that I just wanted to share with you. So if you're looking for any of these products to try out something new, or for any upcoming gifts or anything, these are some great options to try. All right, so to start, we're going to be going through 8 items. I'll put the name of the item on the screen and then try and link everything down below. I'm sure I'll be able to find some links. Most of it's from Amazon or just kind of random stores. But just also disclaimer, none of this is an ad or anything like that, just stuff I love and just wanted to share. So I'll start with this random Amazon item that was in the thumbnail. So this is actually like a scalp massager that you use in the shower. I think I saw this on one of those like BuzzFeed lists or somebody else saying you should buy this, and it got thrown in my Amazon cart and I bought it. I think it was pretty inexpensive, maybe like 10 bucks, something like that. Just plastic, and you kind of hold it in your hand like this, and that has these little scrubbies. I have really found when I get like buildup of product or something in my hair, like I wash my hair and then after it dries, I realize there's still kind of product left in it. This really helps. So a lot of times too, I felt like I was having to wash my hair twice when I did wash my hair, because I don't wash my hair super often. But actually I found when I use this, kind of I'll go in with initially just like lather everything up. I just threw it across the room, lather everything up with my fingers, and then I'll take this and kind of just scrub it around. It just gets that kind of last buildup. Anything left in there really kind of suds up my shampoo really well. So I just really like it. Even if I only use it like once or twice a month, I think it's a great piece to just have on hand. Sticking in a similar shower category, this is a Billie razor. So you may have seen like commercials or things on Instagram. I think I personally got hooked on it from an Instagram ad or something like that, but it's basically a subscription company that does stuff for razors. So they do like razors, so you buy like the razor head, obviously kind of like you do with any like Venus or any of those from the normal Target stores or anything like that. And then you can buy kind of a subscription that'll send you heads for replacements. And you can get like the shaving cream and everything too. So, but it's really cool because I personally am someone who I don't shave super duper often. I just don't feel like I really need to. So you can kind of alter it based on exactly how often you need the subscription. So you kind of fill out a little survey. So you say, do I shave every day? Do I shave every 2 to 3 days? Do I shave once a week? And so then it'll kind of alter that. So then I'm not getting a new set of razor heads every month because I personally don't need it. So they kind of can customize it there. You can also just like all of them, you can pause it if you don't need it. But I really like it. And I have it where every, I think 3 to 4 months, they send me another bottle of the shaving cream as well, and I really like that. And I just find that they're really good quality, and it's super easy for me because again, it's a subscription. It just comes shipped to me when I need it, and then it kind of helps me remember to change my razor head more often. This kind of reminds me, it's like if I get a new shipment in and I still have like 2 or 3 left, I probably know I need to like pay more attention and change my razor heads more often. So it's really awesome. I really like it. All right, now something I use post shower. This is a retinol cream. This is just a Differin gel, but it's a form of retinol and it's very inexpensive. And I had always heard like start a retinol, at a certain age, it helps prevent aging, all that kind of stuff. But this also has helped a lot with my acne scarring. So I had a lot, especially when I was a teenager, a lot of pretty strong facial acne, unfortunately. And I found that actually this has helped kind of almost like refresh my skin, and it has helped a lot with acne scarring. So I just really like it, and it's supposed to be anti-aging, so I love that as well. And you can get these at Target, again, super inexpensive in compared to other retinols that I've seen like online and advertised and that kind of stuff. So would definitely recommend if you're looking for something that maybe you're kind of like me and you used to have acne and you just want to have this preventative but also like have kind of the anti-aging and all the other benefits. I would definitely recommend this. And then we'll switch out of that kind of category soon, but I wanted to talk about 2 makeup products that I've been really enjoying recently as well. So this one I may have talked about in like a get ready with me video or something a long time ago, because I used to use it, stopped using it for a while, don't really know why, and now I've fallen in love with it again. So it's just the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. It's just a white kind of mascara primer that you put on before you put on your normal mascara. I particularly like this one because I think this mascara in general is pretty good about like unclumping your lashes, so it prevents my lashes from sticking together too much. But I find that this really prevents me getting mascara all over the tops of my eyelids. I have such an issue with that. I know it's a great problem to have, but I actually have naturally long eyelashes. And so I will tend to, you know, go into the bathroom or something after having mascara on for 2 hours and look in the mirror and see that I just have like black smudges across the top of my eyes. And it looks like I have like a mini black eye, but it's just where the tops of my eyelashes are actually touching my eyelids. And I've found, even with all different types of mascaras that I've tried it with, this actually helps prevent that. It's not perfect, but this actually helps prevent that from happening for some reason. I don't really know why or understand the science behind it, but I really like this. If you're having that issue, or if you just need something that helps like prevent clumping and separating, this is really good for that too. So I just recommend this. And then this is kind of a 3-in-1 item that I'm going to recommend. So these are, I think, again, this went right viral potentially on just on TikTok, but I know at least on TikTok, maybe on other socials too. But it's this these leggings from American Eagle, and it has like a crisscross. I know it's probably really hard to see, but you can kind of see now. So it kind of does like a V in the front. So it's really, really flattering, especially if you wear like a crop top or any type, or like a sports bra or something with it. It's really flattering if that's showing, but it also just makes it really comfortable when you're wearing it. But I just kind of wanted to recommend, these are actually the biker shorts version, so I really like these. I have these, the leggings, and I also have this swimsuit bottoms that do this. So this is more just a recommendation for this line. So I think it's called Offline something, but I have all three things because it's so comfortable, it's so flattering. They don't like slide up and down. They're just a great pair of just like comfy leggings, or if you want a swimsuit bottom that kind of has that same look, I definitely recommend. They stay up super well. Just want to recommend this overall kind of line from American Eagle, but specifically I love the biker shorts and the leggings too. And then the last two items are going to be food related. So this one I'm not going to have in my bedroom just because I don't want to spill it. But it's a cold coffee maker, so like a cold brew brewer, I guess, in a sense. So it almost looks like a giant French press, and it kind of works just like that. I just got it from Target. It's just a random brand, really inexpensive. But I'm someone, for some reason, I just don't like paying a lot of money for coffee, even if I'm like buying the big jugs and like making them at home. I can't fathom like going to Starbucks and paying like $4 or $5 a day on coffee just for whatever reason. I just can't do it. But this I found is a really affordable option because you actually use coffee grounds. So you just throw the coffee grounds in and you brew them overnight, or up to 24 hours is really kind of more recommended, so it gets really strong. But you basically just brew whatever coffee grounds you have at home in with some water, and then you push it down like a French press, and then it creates kind of your cold brew coffee. I found it's really good. I don't have any issues with like any of the grinds staying in the coffee or anything like that. The French press part really like pushes all the grounded coffee down. It holds up really well too in the fridge, so if you make a big batch at the beginning of the week but it rolls over to the next, I've never found that it tastes bad or anything like that. So just highly recommend. It helps you. And then the last thing I'll talk about are these little spice jars. So I recently kind of transitioned over from, you know, having all of my different array of brands and of spices on my shelf, and just kind of pour everything in here. And I just really liked these. They're affordable. I'm pretty sure from Amazon as well. This was really cool too because it came with a bunch of the little round stickers that you see. So it came completely clear, so it would have looked like this on all four sides. And then it came with these little stickers, so you could just place the sticker on whatever spice you were filling it with. But I personally like it too because it not only had the kind of pre-made done ones, so it had this text on it like for the onion powder, but then it also had a bunch of blank ones, and it came with a little white marker. So like this is a ranch seasoning powder. They didn't have that label, so I just couldn't write it down there. So I kind of have both options. If you get some of those kind of random mixes or blends from Trader Joe's, this is really good for that because you can actually label it and know what it is. The one thing I will say is you have to be careful for spices that you don't use very often. So me personally, I use both of these all the time, so there's never a chance that my onion powder is probably going to be expired, but spices do expire sooner than you probably think. So what I did is just kind of went through when I was originally setting all these up and wrote down whatever the expiration dates are, so you can write it on a piece of paper or in your phone or wherever you want to write it down, just to kind of keep track on it so you aren't eating expired spices, of course. And one thing I'll note is that what I try and do is just make sure, like when I start to get to the bottom of this, I'll try and use every ounce of it and kind of rinse it out and clean it out too before I refill it. Or if you could of course like pour this out, pour the new in, and pour the old on the top, but you just want to make sure you don't end up with like really old spices down at the bottom or anything like that, or you know, have something that you don't use super often and you're eating like 5-year-old spices. That's not healthy. So you want to make sure you keep track of that when you do this. But I just like really how this looks. I kind of have everything displayed on a shelf in my kitchen because it's super easy for me to just grab when I'm cooking. And I just really liked kind of the uniformness of this, so that they all kind of fit there and are all kind of lined up for me. So that'll conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions on any of the products, make sure you leave those in comments down below. If there's anything similar or something you think that I should try, I'm always open to buying new things and spending money when I don't necessarily need to. So feel free to leave me any of those suggestions down below as well. If you're new to my channel, make sure you also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post different types of videos and reviews and shorter kind of things throughout the week, so make sure you follow me on there. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the videos that I post on Thursdays and Sundays. Thanks again for watching Morgs Menu, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.